practicing architecture and urban design since 1978, 1979. Following 9 years of practice after graduating from Harvard in the United States and the South Pacific and Europe for a large and a very well established and famous firm in Los Angeles, working on some very extraordinary projects for example, the Mondavi wineries and some of the buildings in Century City that have become quite famous in movies and so forth. I became entranced with the idea of creating an architecture that was not only beautiful and meaningful and functional and timeless, but doing it in a way that was also philosophically and humanistically responsible. The beauty of Tokyo is that for a city of 35 million people, it sure doesn't feel that way. It doesn't feel like a very large city, like Los Angeles, for example, or even Sydney for that matter. So Tokyo is actually a very humanistic scale city because it's really made up of villages. Akasaka is a particularly interesting neighbourhood. It's one of the most historic neighbourhoods. This is the neighbourhood that our two residences are in. It has a deep and rich history. Always been a neighbourhood that's associated with a very high socio-economic strata of Japanese society. And so from this neighbourhood, and certainly from these residences, one can walk to many different amenities, be they shops, restaurants, or places of work, financial districts. Akasaka is one of those where it will never lose value. The character of our residences is one that tries to remain strong, that embodies the idea of gravitas, of dignity, of strength, of timelessness, of substance. Certainly in terms of the exterior composition of the buildings. While inside there's a little bit more laid-back approach to the interior character of the building out of respect for the variety of tastes that we're likely to encounter for the owners. We've gone purposefully for darker colors and textures that are very organic in feel, that have earth tones, that have character to the touch. In the gallery, one encounters the elevator, and we've chosen to put the living area on the top floor. The reason for that is that the greatest access to view and light, of course, is at the higher level, but the third floor also has direct access to the roof terrace, which we consider to be a major amenity, an open space amenity for the residents. That roof terrace is well appointed. We know that a lot of social activities will happen there. It's equipped for parties, for dinners, for luncheons. You exit the elevator and you're in a gallery which flows continuously into a dining kitchen area, very open space. A very well appointed kitchen with an open counter, a large dining area that has floor-to-ceiling windows that looks out into a garden to the upper branches of the garden beyond, and that flows continuously into a very large living area with very high ceilings. The idea is openness, open flow, a sense of spaciousness which is extraordinary, especially again in Tokyo, where footprints typically are small and rooms are compartmentalized. And the large windows in the living room and the dining room also add to that sense of spaciousness. The basement contains one of the bedrooms, or some of the bedrooms, but also contains some of the more significant amenities, which include a multifunction room, which can be used, and it's set up electronically as a home cinema, or a gym, or a kids' family room. That family room also gives access to a wine cellar, which is large enough for a significant wine collection. One of the residences has a mechanical garage system where a car can actually come down and be lowered into the lower level of the garage, that through our show window, through our plate glass window, we can see that car in full display if we choose to. The main room on the second floor is the master bedroom. This is a very spacious room behind double doors, and that master bedroom has a walk-in closet or a closet area that is separated away from the bedroom area, and it has a very large and well-appointed ensuite bathroom. The fixtures, which are of the highest quality, and I'm talking about, of course, the kitchen equipment, bathroom equipment, washlet toilets, which are of the highest standard, and just extraordinary features which foreigners are always amazed by. The functional art that we use for ceiling fans, which are Boffy fans. These are very, very beautiful, very practical. In the living rooms, we have fireplaces. These are really designed for character and beauty. Of course, they generate a certain amount of heat, but it's not really necessary because we have very sophisticated hydronic radiators throughout the residence. These are all custom designed, as is all of the inbuilt furniture, to be as beautiful and practical as possible. Architecture is like people. People have changing personalities and characteristics which one discovers over time, and they tend to be full of surprises and unpredictable. Well, I like to think that our houses are that way as well.